All right, ladies and gents, we are back with yet another video. This time, I'm doing another yap sesh, or as I like to call it, a stream of consciousness. And this time, as you can see on the screen, my neighbors were painting their house or having it repainted, and I thought it was pretty aesthetic. I was just sitting out there one day, just eating my lunch, and yeah, propped up my phone, recorded them for about 20 minutes. Because I've been trying to fine tune what the background should be for these videos. Because I don't want it to be too distracting and take away from the message I'm trying to promote here. And that today is creativity and the idea of anti perfection. And we back. So this is about a week later now. And yeah, I'm a week wiser. I think that's a blessing. Anyways, let's get right into it, shall we? So, the idea of. Let me just start off by saying anyone can be a creative if they really want it. Like, we all have creativity in our blood, it runs through us, but some people choose not to exercise it. And that is their decision they make. Some people say, oh, I'm not the creative type. I think anyone can be the creative type if they really want to, but it's those who get through their fears of this is another big topic on this video of anti perfection and self judgment and judgment from others. That freezes a lot of people, those three things freeze a lot of people into not getting started with their creative journeys, respectively. And I just want to urge everyone out there to just do anything, do something. Because there is no better feeling, in my opinion, than when you are creatively expressing yourself. I feel super free, super confident in what I do, and I know I don't get the craziest view counts, but I know I'm building something, whether it be for YouTube or for my career later in marketing. And just got to start with something, whether it be drawing, it could be making music, it could be making videos, making a podcast, it can be creative expression like the arts, like dancing, just getting out there and grooving. That's creative. Coming up with new dance moves, that is creativity right there. And a lot of people are so scared of judgment from others and internal judgment from themselves that they never even try. And I think that's the worst thing you could possibly do is not even try, okay? So, let me just start with my origin story and my creative journey, how it started. So, as a kid, I always knew I was a little different from the rest of the little kidlums, and I didn't realize it till later, but part of that was my ADHD. It might have developed later in life, but I think that my family is very creative as well. I I have a bloodline of artists, whether it be in let me turn my mic up a little bit, whether it be painters, musicians, business people, creative. And I didn't realize this till later, but they kind of laid the foundation for me to do what I'm doing now. And I think that's such a cool realization when you see some of the art your predecessors have made in your family tree and realize that even though you haven't seen it before, you relate to it heavy because you had similar experiences in the family tree. And I think intrinsically these lessons get passed down between generations and we don't even realize it sometimes. Like everyone in my family loves music. Huge vinyl collectors, huge concert goers. I just went to a concert tonight. I saw one of my favorite local bands, 957. The 57 is spelled out. And just inspirational, man. I love to see some young bucks go out there and just do their thing. Just do their thing, man. I'll put up a clip. It's so good. You, if you're seeing this, please check out nine the number 57 spelled out. And I do want to use this guitar right here a little more. They're so cool. They it's three of them. The lead singer, backup singer, and then there's a bass guitarist who'll do some backup vocals as well. Then you got the drummer, and they're just out there having a good time jamming. They all got guitars except for the drummer, obviously, and I'm sure they've been doing it for years, years. But they got this shit down pat. And where was I going with this? Oh, my creative journey, right? And yeah, as a kid, I was always into music. I wanted to be a drummer. I wanted to be a singer growing up. I wanted to be on American Idol, and then my voice dropped. I used to be a huge singer, when I was a little dude, and I don't know. I just kind of got away from it, either because it was cringe, quote unquote, or I don't know. I pursued other things. I pursued sports. Um, I pursued hanging with friends, playing video games, just filling my time with other activities that did not express myself creatively. And when I would have that off chance to express myself, I think I saw a glimpse into what this creative life could be. Like art class, I would be locked in, dude. And I'm not even the best artist. I would just have so much fun with it. And I don't live with any regrets personally, but one of mine is that I let the norms of high school and the pressures to fit in with a group of people that don't even care about me. Um, yeah, just not doing the things I love just to fit in. I think that's where we go wrong. And everyone goes through this realization. It's all God's timing. But man, if I even played an instrument, I'd be cooking right now. Boy, it's okay. Because at least I did find my passion and now I'm learning it. That's a blessing. And yeah, I think once I started to get out of high school, get out of that mindset, um, I started to see things more clearly. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I'm not a singer, by the way. And yeah, in college, there were some of my old tendencies a little bit to try and fit in, not being myself. But when I transferred, that's when shit started to pop off. I went through a breakup. I found someone I loved for the first time, and I lost her. And let's just say adversity can spark some change. And that's exactly what happened for me. And I wanted to, stop pursuing things that did not give back to me. And just pursuing the truest version of myself and what I want to be. And that's a constant journey. That's what life's about. Figure out who you are. That's what your 20s are about. Real talk. Ah, Boulder lost. Rip. Sco buffs. And yeah, in the past year, I've added up every little crumb of creativity I've ever had and put on the back burner for about 10 years. 10 years, yeah. And I'm just getting it all out my system right now, and it's so fun. It's like, where has this been my whole adult life? Seriously. From middle school on, like, where? But yeah, I just did not want it enough. I fell. Oh, hello. Camera angle switch. Man, Oakland's so pretty, man. That rooftop view. And you can still see them painting down the bottom left corner. It's just not the main focal point now. You can see the clouds moving as well. Pretty aesthetic, if I do say so myself. I could do ASMR on this mic too if I wanted. Hey guys, it's Nova T back again with another video. Can you guys hear me? Anyways, enough of that. If you want ASMR, let me know down in the comments. But where was I? Anyone can be a creative, man. You just gotta have the willingness to fail and look like an idiot, possibly even online and in front of your friends. Worst things can happen. I think the more you expose yourself to these uncomfortable things, the easier it comes later. And yeah, exposure therapy is real. I feel like this YouTube shit helps me with my social anxiety. And it's not as social because it's just me talking to a mic one on one, but still, I feel expressing myself just puts me in a better headspace and makes me more confident in my abilities to be competent. Like sometimes those inner voices, those hecklers I talked about in my last video, that self doubt, it can be paralyzing. Seriously. But you have to remember those voices don't come from within, they don't come from your soul. They come from outside sources who have constantly doubted you your whole life. And you take that into account and then you hear those voices and think it is your own when it's really not. So, what you need to do is treat those hecklers how they should be treated, which is meet them with logic or don't respond. I think responding in a healthy way is the best way to go about it. But yeah, perfectionism is really really common with artists in um, all types of disciplines because the reason that is according to Rick Rubin. I read his book about creativity. Man, it's been a while since I picked that up. I need to. And he talks about the sensitivity of an artist. And you need to be very, very sensitive if you want to pick up that inspiration from the source, the intangible source of your creativity. And you have to channel that by listening and freeing your mind and letting it come to you. And that comes with a downside because artists are so sensitive to those external sources that provide them with their creativity. They are also way more sensitive to criticism. And this is the downside of being an artist. You have to fight against the current. You might have 10,000 people telling you you're trash. You might have your inner voice saying you're trash. You might have no support. So sometimes you need to be your number one supporter. That's just how it is, man. That's life. People aren't always going to be there when you're down to cheer you back up. That takes a lot. That takes a real friend who's with you at your lowest. They don't get anything from that. They do it out of the kindness of their heart. And where was I going with this? This is a stream of consciousness, man. Consciousness. And yeah, sometimes you need to be your number one hype man to quiet down all those external noises out there. Because there's a lot of noise out there these days. And I don't know, however you want to do it. It could be meditation, could be yoga, could be working out, could be going for a run, could be hanging out with friends to clear your mind. There's many different methods out there. Therapy even. And once you quiet down all that external noise, things start to become a lot clearer. And you can really focus on what really matters to you and what you need to channel in your creativity. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Um, I'm no expert. I'm just a novice creative. I've really only been doing this for a year now. Like, seriously doing it for a year. Maybe two. But, hey, man, I'm on this journey with you guys. And I appreciate all the support. And I know there's not many of you out there, but those who do tune in to my videos, I really do appreciate it. Like, seriously. And the reason I make these, I I might have mentioned this before, but I'm not trying to blow up. I don't want to be the next Joe Rogan podcast. I don't want to be the next Kendrick Lamar, Mac Miller. I don't want to be the next Pablo Picasso or freaking what's his name? Weird Al Yankovic. I don't want to be them. I want to be me. And you should want to be you too. So, all that being said, express yourself. Shout out NWA. But just put some pen to paper. Make some shit happen. Write some lyrics. Do a little doodle. Whatever it may be. And see what happens. Just something to consider. It's been your boy Nova T. Thanks for rocking with me.